exact details of it, but I know there's a construction management plan that will be approved, and I believe that was a part of it, but I'll double check with this one.
Construction management plan, the council will be administration.
Administration, building inspector, and stuff. So.
This also talks about management in terms of events, so there's events that's taking place at the site. The first time I'm sitting here, being mentioned at the bottom, referring to special events as part of LDA. A management plan will be required for proposed concerts and fire displays will have to be approved by the city.
But the plan I don't think exists yet.
So what do we
the nature of the special event part to be determined through the LDA. So at this point in time, you can't develop a new management plan because you don't know exactly what it's going to be managing. So I think the way it's written in the findings is a future deliverable that has to happen before anything can be scheduled in the way of special events or even baseball. I'm pretty sure.
I think, living down at the waterfront and knowing that the problem that we have in the area with the tenants versus the retail tenants, that noise is a major factor, and it causes us to have problems with good neighbors and bad neighbors. And I just don't want to have the same situation when it comes to the new tenants and the stadiums. Like I would really like to see a noise management plan as soon as possible.
Just like people move in on top of the water in the Astro Cafe, expect that people will sit in the Astro Cafe. People are moving in next to the wall, and they expect to sit down to all fans.
You should hear the calls we get.
I understand
that people move in and know that there's a law.
Right.
Yeah, also the sound will carry. When it's way up high, the light is certainly going to carry up to the downtown. So sound is also going to carry. It's all pushing to concerts and things like that.
Although some of the 6,000 seats around it, that covers the noise, which is unrooted.
What? What we need to see is a plan.
But Rich, is the noise impact generally the noise?
Which portion of the project are you referring to that will be in the bid? Because my understanding that the River Park Center here will not be in the bid. If you are including that, then that means that the bid resolution would have to be amended to include that area.
Yes, it's a very good question by both council members. First, the applicant doesn't anticipate giving a check directly to the bid. As part of the bid district, we're required by law to pay a special assessment that goes to the city. The city then transfers funds to the bid. So we're no different than any other property owner in the bid. What Councilman McDowell asked is the fact that School Street currently is the dividing line between what's in the bid to the west and what's out of the bid to the east. And we support the city in amending its boundaries to include the full amount of the River Park Center to change that boundary so it's no longer stopping at School Street, but it would go up Elm to the Nepperhan intersection and then capture all of it. The dollar amount is a calculation we worked with the city assessor in the program as designed. Our proposal generates a certain percentage of assessment. So when we reassess, I think 6% of your reassessment is what.
But this is not part of the assessment. This is for the trolley system. The specific. Yeah, it's two separate items.
The way the trolley system is proposed as an amending for downtown is we see it being run and operated by the bid as part of their overall budget.
Well, who decided it would be run by the bid?
No one decided. It was put in as a potential amendment for the city and bid to decide.
And I still have the question of when the trolley is not in use, where would it be stored?
And that's a decision that the operator, either the bid or the city or Beeline would make on its own. Those are different than other bus systems that run. So we unfortunately have a excess of storage buses in the city of Yonkers.
So it just could be noted that I don't like the idea of the trolley system and the payment being made directly to the bid. I think maybe we should go into another department, although I realize it could be funneled back into the bid. How did we arrive at 200,000 figure?
We propose a 6 million square foot project. Some of those things are fully assessed, some of them will be municipal loans, so it won't be. What the assessor did is he calculated on the program estimate and said today's property tax is $500,000 a year.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the trolley. Where did you figure out the cost of the trolley system to operate?
It was an estimate of similar systems in other communities.
Is there any data?
We talked to 2 or 3 of our consultants and they estimated what a trolley would cost to operate as well as staffing. And that's where the $200,000 came from.
And the city agreed upon 200,000.
It's proposed as a potential amendment for the city to decide later today.
Could you speak louder?